Local, quality, value, MontgomeryShowers.com.
That feeling of fall is in the air. The fourth quarter of the year will be here before you know it, and we all call the fourth quarter of the year the holiday season, a time when, of course, you want your home to look its most beautiful, and a great time for us to have Louis Otero here from Refined Home Finishes. Nice to see you.
Hi, nice to see you.
Man, I had to switch the business side of me off and get the human side of me on. Not the fourth quarter, it's the holiday season that's almost here.
It's here, right?
It's around the corner, which is a big time for you because everybody wants their house to look its most beautiful before those Christmas decorations go out, right?
Yeah, Christmas, Halloween, all the decorations coming out, fall decorations.
I had asked you if the really high heat we've had lately has been a problem for your guys. They've still been working through it all.
Yeah, it's been hot. It's been a scorcher, but a lot of breaks, a lot of water breaks, but they're out there plugging away. So
let's talk about what you can do for people, because once upon a time when our conversations first began years ago, we really talked exclusively about the lime wash that you do for brick and, to a degree, stucco. That still, I guess, is kind of the bread and butter. That's what you're most known for.
yes, so lime wash is an Italian lime it's a coating that we put on brick. It's just meant for brick, and so there's no peeling or flaking. It goes onto the brick, it soaks in, and it's there forever. So we do a lot of brick painting. There's some before and afters there. Lime wash and full coverage, that is our bread and butter.
I love this one because I think it just shows really the skill level, which is probably a false sense on my part, because I'm sure to get a full coating also requires a lot of skill. But to give a house that aged look from the beginning can't be easy, Louis.
Yeah, that takes a lot of time. You have to have vision, you have to have some art behind you. Not anybody can create a lime wash to make it look naturally aged.
Right.
It can't look forced, it can't look polka dotty. It has to look like it's aged over 100, 200 years on its own.
Right. But once you've done it, even if you go for a full coverage look, in the years to come, and the lime wash is guaranteed for something like 20 or 30, it's crazy years, but it will also begin to age, right?
Yes, it continues to build character throughout the years with the weather and the rain, but it still looks amazing and continues to create that.
That's the right phrase to use. It gives character to a house. Because especially of late, with the housing market being so tricky, a lot of people have made the choice to stay put. And if they have a house that's a bit more vintage, if you will, this is a good way to give it kind of a modern look.
Yeah, I think we're getting a lot of calls that maybe if they wanted to buy a new home and can't, they love their home, but their house is dated, the brick is 90s, 2000, and they want us to give them a full transformation. We do that, and the house looks great.
Okay, so we'll keep on the brick part of the conversation, but dovetail a little bit too, because it's not only the lime wash that you do. So you can do siding, you can paint the siding, I mean. You'll do the gutters for people, you can paint those?
Yeah, we paint everything. So wood siding, hardy siding, if you like the colors of your home but they're just faded and you want fresh coat on, give us a call. I come out myself, give you ideas. If you want the same colors, we can do the same colors, but I can give you design and color advice. And any exterior vinyl siding we paint. We paint gutters. If your white gutters are stained and ugly, we can paint them, black, bronze, any color, and they hold over 10 years and they look amazing.
You also can do work on the inside of a house. So back to the 1974 Brady Bunch house, if that's what you have, and you've got the old brick fireplace that you love, but you want to modernize it, you can paint that. But with the lime wash, is it hypoallergenic exactly, but it just helps with mold issues, right?
Yes, it's hypoallergenic, it's green, like the paint is super clean. It's not as toxic as normal paint. So being inside the fireplace, painting the fireplace, it will look beautiful, it'll brighten up the home on the inside. Most fireplaces are dark and gloomy. We can brighten them up and make them look nice.
And it also, because it is seeping in, I would think when you paint if you paint a fireplace, there's a lot of heat obviously that's coming through now. I would think that makes the paint chip and peel. Your lime wash won't do that.
No, it will never peel. It'll continue to build character on the wash,
Right.
especially with that heat, but it won't peel and it won't chip and it'll look amazing.
You really do love all things paint. I mean, there's an artistry behind it that you enjoy, and there's a technique. Are you doing it now that you were doing on like a fresco almost? Do you know what I'm talking about?
It's like a smoky, almost like a Venetian
Yeah,
look.
that's it, not a fresco.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we are doing some of that now. We're gonna really roll it out soon.
Okay.
But we're gonna start doing a lot of plaster, Venetian plaster.
Venetian plaster, that's
But
it.
we do have different paints. Vellatero is one of the paints, Italian paints that we use to make your house, the walls look smoky and give it like a texture on the walls. And it's just a technique with the paint and the type of paint.
Well, forgive me for teasing that for people, but I think it's really interesting to talk about, and not everybody watching has a brick home or needs to have the outside of their house painted, but everybody's always looking for some way to spruce up the inside.
Yeah, call us for inside painting. I mean, we do a lot of interior painting, so it's not just lime wash on the exteriors. We do it all. We paint inside and out. Anything that you need, we can do it.
You mentioned that you'll be the one to come out. You try to hit people with this, if they say, yeah, let's go ahead and do the project. When are you typically getting your guys out to start?
We are only like 2 weeks out. So
Wow.
we have crews ready to go. We're not that contractor that says, oh, we're gonna show up. They don't show up. We're gonna be there. And we're gonna get it done. So, don't wait 3 months, 5, 6 months for a project. Call us, we'll be there.
Okay, and they can't do it in the wintertime because if it's below a certain temperature, they
Yeah,
can't do it. So you want to act now.
Yeah,
Good to see you.
good to see you.
Louis Otero at Refined Home Finishes. Your house too can be the prettiest one on the street. 438-1950 is his phone number, and you can see more about his work and kind of understand more about the process if you go to the website refinedhomefinishes.com.
Come to the remote area medical clinic for free vision, dental, and medical care, including women's health exams. Free eyeglasses made on site, September 9th and 10th at Camp Jordan Arena in East Ridge. Doors open at 6 a.m. each day. First come,